In case you want to use Chrome for testing stable build, right? So I have not showed you the example for checking the Chrome for testing stable build. Like this Chrome for testing logo build, I didn't show you for the stable build. So even we can utilize that for testing. But how to do that? There are certain steps you have to do. In case you want to do the testing with Chrome for testing, when normal browser is installed in the system. So in this case, we have to follow some more steps. So instead of passing the browser version as stable, right? If you go to the second case, I have told that in stable you have to pass. So, but this code we should not write when you want to test it for Chrome for testing. If you are passing stable, the same browser which is the regular browser will be launched automatically, and we cannot achieve the Chrome for testing browser thing, right? So this set browser version code will not work in that case. You have to use some other code. Options dot set binary one method is there. So inside this method you have to pass the path of the Chrome for testing stable version browser, like Chrome for testing browser stable version you have to pass it. So these are the steps you have to follow. And how can I get the stable version of Chrome for testing? If you go to the Chrome for testing availability dashboard and click on the stable, right? Like it will just scroll down little bit. So even if I am clicking on stable, so just it is scrolling down little bit to the stable section. And under this we are having the binary Chrome is mentioned. And I am having a Windows 64-bit machine. So just copy this path whatever is mentioned. If you are using the Mac operating system, you have to copy this, and Linux you have to copy this. And if it is a Windows 32-bit machine, you have to copy this. And if it is a Mac ARM64 processor, you have to follow this. So whatever operating system and the corresponding processor you are having, accordingly you have to do. So my processor is in the system 64-bit, so I am taking this. So just copy that, and go to the new browser and paste it and click on enter. It will download this file into the local. So Chrome for testing stable build I am downloading. So the stable build Chrome for testing for Windows 64 I am downloading in my machine. So let this download complete, and then we will proceed further. So now the download is complete. Go to the downloads folder, and what you do, you can right click and extract all you can do, and extract it. So under the downloads folder, I am having this Chrome Win64. So under this, you can see the Chrome exe file is available. If I right click and click on the properties, you can see this is an executable file. This is the browser. So if I double click on it, you can see that Chrome for testing message will come. Chrome for testing version 130.0.6723.69. So this is same as the stable version. So if you see the stable version, this is same as this one. So in my code, what I have to do? So I'll be going to create one more class. Chrome for testing stable demo I'm giving. Click on finish. And the primary requirement is Google Chrome normal browser is already installed. If it is already installed, only these steps we will do. So as I explain further the second scenario and third scenario, that time you will understand this point. So in case the Chrome browser, normal browser is not available, right? So this set binary step is not required. But right now this step is required because Google Chrome browser, regular browser is already available in my machine. So if it is available, you have to do the set binary step additionally. This step is additional step. So Control Shift O I have done to do the import statement, and the path of the Chrome browser stable version I need to pass here. Go back to the downloads folder and you can copy the address bar. Click on the Windows Explorer address. Do Control A, Control C, and come back here and do Control V. So it will paste, and move little bit to the right side and put double slash and put chrome.exe. So the file is chrome.exe in the folder. So we have to put it double slash and then chrome.exe we have to put. So up to this we have only created the Chrome options. Now we have to launch the browser. So the launching browser steps is WebDriver driver equal to new Chrome driver, and we have to pass the options here. Options object we have to pass to the new Chrome driver. Do Control Shift O for the import statements, and we can also launch any website if you want. So I'll maybe copy the same line of code and paste it here. So first of all, I am creating Chrome options, new Chrome options, and the Google Chrome browser is already installed in my machine. And the options.setBinary, I am setting the Chrome exe file, which is the stable version downloaded from the Chrome for testing dashboard. So this is the Chrome for testing stable version. Chrome for testing stable version, I want to test it out now. So close this browser now, and you can save this program and now run it. Run as Java application. It will open the Chrome for testing stable browser, whatever is available in the downloads folder. So the path we have passed here. So from the downloads folder, that browser is taken, and whatever version is there, it will be the same, and it will load this Academy website. So this is the code you have to follow for the case of Chrome for testing stable version. So you can consider it maybe like case 3 is there, right? You can think like this is a case 4. So everything comes under the first scenario only. So why I am saying scenario means for better understanding purpose, I am giving the heading of scenario first of all and saying like Google Chrome browser is already available, and then we have to do multiple things. So I just wanted to show you all the possibilities, and for better understanding I am giving the demo also, and some things may be asked in the interview. So try to understand now and also practice when you go back today. So under scenario 1, Google Chrome is already installed. There are 4 cases totally. The first case is the browser is already available and I have written a simple code and it launched the stable version. And even if I pass set browser version stable, it is going to launch the same installed browser. Third case is I pass it beta. It will download the beta version and place it the beta version inside the cache folder. So here in the cache folder, it will place the beta version. So 131 version, and that will be opened. That will happen automatically. In this case, why it didn't happen automatically, right? The reason is the regular browser is already available. The stable version of regular browser is already available. That is the reason this step is manual step. This is very important point you have to understand. Maybe for interview perspective, or even if the automation projects are using the setBinary method, you should understand the difference. So since the regular browser stable version is already in the machine, uh, setBinary is a manual step you have to do. This is the only when the browser is available in the machine already. So far the scenario 1 is completed completely.